This book is called Little Whistle's Dinner Party by Cynthia Ryland, illustrated by Tim Bowers. It's another Little Whistles book. So, as you might imagine, this story takes place in a toy store as well. Toy Town was home to many wonderful toys and to one small guinea pig named Little Whistle. Little Whistle did not mind being the only live thing in Toy Town. He slept all day long while the children looked at him in his cozy cage. Then at night, when the people were gone and the shades drawn, Little Whistle woke up to start a new adventure. Toy Town was the perfect place for adventure because after the shades were drawn, the toys blinked their eyes and moved their heads and stopped acting like toys altogether. Little Whistle knew many of them by name, and each evening he traveled through the store, visiting old friends. One particular night, Little Whistle woke up feeling quite hungry. He put on his blue peacoat and took the train to see Bear. Oh, look, there's the train conductor. He took the train to see Bear at the other end of the store. Bear was trying on a fireman's helmet when Little Whistle arrived. "Hello, Bear," said Little Whistle with a smile. "Have you eaten?" Bear put down the helmet and picked up a baseball cap. "Why, no. I've been so busy with hats." "Well, I'm thinking of having a dinner party," said Little Whistle. "Can you come at midnight?" "Certainly," said Bear. "I shall wear my fedora." Can you say fedora? It's a fancy hat for a gentleman. Little Whistle rode the train all over the store, inviting his friends to dinner. "I'll run right over," said Rabbit, who always ran after the shades were drawn. "I'll bring a smile and a song," said Violet, the little china doll who liked to sing. "Will there be any vanilla cookies?" asked Lion, who loved them. "Try to have vanilla cookies, please." Soldier gave a sharp salute to Little Whistle and said, "Once the babies are asleep, I'll march right over." Each night in Toy Town, Soldier read stories to all the Toy Town babies. When Little Whistle had finished inviting all his friends, it was time to put dinner together. He walked down the long aisle lined with tiny ovens and silver kettles and china tea sets. Look, he has his own shopping cart. Oh. He opened an oven door and looked inside. "Perfect," he said. He put the oven into his shopping cart and moved on. Next, he chose a lovely blue willow tea set. Oh, there it is. There's the blue willow tea set. And a sturdy whistling kettle. Then he rolled everything back to his cage. My, oh my, how is he fitting that in his shopping cart? I surely don't know. Inside the cage was a special corner where Little Whistle kept all of his best guinea pig treats. He kept them for special occasions like this one. So into the tiny oven, he put 4 shiny brown chestnuts, a small red potato, 3 spears of asparagus, and a breadstick to bake. There's the blue willow china set. I guess it's a tea set, not a china set. Little Whistle's cage was too small for company, so while dinner was baking, he cleared the Toy Town counter and spread it with the lovely blue willow dishes. He filled the shiny kettle at the water cooler and set it on top of the stove for tea. Then he went in search of dessert. Look, he even has flowers for his table setting. So lovely. At midnight, Little Whistle's guests began arriving. Bear arrived, looking very handsome in his fedora. He had brought a mirror along so he could admire his hat during dinner. Violet came, singing and smiling. Soldier marched right to the party with a book under his arm. And of course, Rabbit ran by several times before stopping. And Lion showed up looking very hungry. But where was Little Whistle? He was coming in a helicopter! All the dinner guests waved as Little Whistle traveled toward them, and he was holding a box of vanilla cookies. It was a wonderful dinner party, and afterward, everyone had tea and cookies. Everyone, and that made Lion very happy. Normally, the helicopter pilot took a nice plate, naturally, the helicopter pilot took a nice plate of food home. It was the least that Little Whistle could do as a thanks for a lift to the all-night grocery to get those cookies. The end.